Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see e-tendering. So let's see what is e-tendering. See, an e-tendering system or electronic tendering system. E stands for electronic. It is an internet based process wherein complete tendering process from advertising to receiving and submitting the tender related information are done online. It is a very simple definition. See, electronic tendering system or e-tendering system, it is an internet based process. All the process that has to be completed in online, and the complete process from advertising, from publishing the notices to receiving the tenders to submitting the tender, all this process that is related to the tendering is carried out online. So that is called as your e-tendering, and this includes exchange of all the relevant documents in electronic format only. All the documents will be scanned and they will be uploaded to their respective websites of the various departments by whom the tender has been invited. So it is an online process of tendering, and this enables firms to be more efficient as paper based work are reduced or eliminated. As the complete process is online, it is internet based process, so it is very efficient. It is considered to be a very efficient process, and maximum of the paperwork is reduced, either reduced or it gets eliminated, and this facilitates more speedy exchange of information. Then some of the examples you can see railway and NTPC e-tenders. These are now quite famous and commonly used by the government. You may have read this in the newspaper that railway is using now the e-tendering system. Even the NTPC is also using the e-tendering system. So these are the quite common examples by in which e-tendering is used by the government, and most of their projects are now completed with the aid of virtual tendering process. This process, e-tendering process, can also be called as virtual tendering process, as it is a virtual internet based online process. So virtual tendering process is also, it is also said to be a virtual tendering process. Then to participate in e-tenders and any such government contracts, people can easily explore the websites of online tendering portals, and then they can submit their tender related information, tender related data, and they may find the latest tenders in their particular websites. If you want to, for example, if you want to see that any government department is inviting the tenders or not, e-tenders or not, so what you have to do, you have to simply visit their website. You have to check whether there are any latest tenders that they are inviting or not. You can explore their website and you can check whether any tendering is going on or not. Then manual tender processes can be long and cumbersome because they are so hectic, they are time consuming, they are very long, often even 3 months or longer they take. So it will cost both buyer as well as the supplier or organization the costs. So e-tendering is the best solution for such long processes, as manual processes will also take time, money, efforts. All these efforts, times, hectics, cumbersomes, all these things will be saved by using e-tendering process. Then an e-tendering system replaces these manual paper-based tender processes with electronically facilitated processes based on the best tendering practices to save time as well as money. You can take it as advantages. You can write as advantages of e-tendering in the examination, that general processes or normal manual processes of tendering will take so much time, even 3 months or longer. So e-tendering process saves time as well as money, and it replaces the paper based tendering process. As I told you, maximum of the paperwork will be either eliminated or it will be reduced by using the e-tendering process. So it is a fast and less time will be required, so we will save time and money by using e-tendering process. So this was the video on e-tendering. Thank you.